Hi, I'm Dharuvi.
And I'm Kai. Welcome to This Is UVic.
Look at yourself as the problem or the solution. Which way do you see yourself? Don't answer me. You just live that way. And when I see you next time, you let me know. I'm not saying to you what to do, I'm just encouraging you from here. I'm not expecting you to take on my ways. I want you to know that I'm just sharing with you, and that's all I want to do. Good day, my dear friends. My name is Lachichalak from the Lekwungen people. We're 19 tribes in the south, and then we got the Nuu-chah-nulth people on the west coast, and then the Kwakwala on the north. How the communities work together, share the land, share the water. The people, they just automatically share that, banded together with that what you call that respect. The kind of thing that happens with our people is that we know our land, we know our languages. When you come to the territory, there is a way that you go make sure that you respect the land and leave it the way you arrived here. We have a way to make sure that we clear the way for our students. And when we do any kind of welcome to the young people, I make sure that I'm not expecting you to take on my ways. I want you to know that I'm just sharing with you. And that's all I want to do. And this is one way that we do that here. And I really appreciate it. And I want to make sure that you understand that you're more than welcome to our territory. Aichka.
We'd like to begin by thanking Dr. Skip Day and the Songhees dancers and drummers for the beautiful welcome to this territory and for opening the celebration in a good way.
We are so grateful to be living and learning here on these lands. We acknowledge and respect the Lekwungen people on whose traditional territories the university stands, the Songhees, WSÁNEĆ and Esquimalt people on whose historical relationships with the land continue to this day.
For the duration of your studies at UVic, we are visitors on the land, so please consider the relationships and lands with respect and consideration.
I remember my first day at UVic and how I was so excited to be on this big campus with the beautiful trees around. I'm sure you guys will love to study and live here as much as I do.
We're so excited to be back on this beautiful campus, and we can't wait for you to join us.
Hey Kai, we were just talking about how great it is to be on campus again. But do you feel like something's missing?
Yeah, campus is still feeling a bit bare. like the Vike spirit is missing or something.
Exactly. Where's the thunder?
Thunder! The height difference. Thunder! It's good to have you back, buddy.
We couldn't have welcomed the new students without you.
Speaking of new to UVic, we recently welcomed a new president and vice chancellor, Dr. Kevin Hall. After starting during a virtual semester, Kevin is so excited for students to arrive on campus and to welcome everybody who is new, just like him.
Let us check in with him now and hear what he has to say.
Here we go, Kevin. You have a good day.
Great, thanks. See you, Marina.
Alrighty, bye.
Hey, even though there were no in-person classes this year, it was really great taking time to get to know the campus and to take in the scenes and really become part of the community. Plus, you spent the time trying to understand what this generation's all about. You engage with the content and you work to put yourself in their shoes so that you can meet them where they are. Renegade. Yeah. Yeah, renegade. And most importantly, you studied from the best on how to be a leader and elevate the people around you.
Hey, Kevin.
Hey, Christina.
You ready to do the message to the students soon?
Yeah, no problem. I've got something prepared.
Excellent.
You got this, Kev. You got this, Kev. Ready, Mike? Hey, everyone. I'm Kevin Hall, the President and Vice Chancellor of the University of Victoria. I want to start by expressing my deep gratitude to Dr. Skip Dick for his words of welcome. And I also wish to begin by recognizing language and land. I acknowledge with respect the Lekwungen peoples on whose traditional territory the university stands, the Songhees, Esquimalt, and Wisanic peoples, whose historical relationship with the land continues to this day. I'd like to pay my respects to elders past and present, and personally pledge to walk the path to reconciliation together. Well, on behalf of the university, I'm absolutely delighted to welcome you to UVic. It's great to be together. We know many of you are excited about the upcoming academic year, but we also know that some of you remain a little apprehensive about the fall, and that's completely understandable. Your health and safety is our #1 priority. UVic has been planning for a safe return to campus for months, guided by the most current advice from the provincial health officer. Fortunately, we now have access to safe and effective vaccines. So get vaccinated if you haven't already. It's the single most important thing you can do to help stop the pandemic. As with all planning throughout the pandemic, UVic has built flexibility into all of our plans so they can be adjusted as needed. At UVic, we get through adversity together. We truly are a close-knit community. While at UVic, you'll have the chance to experience a huge array of learning opportunities, both inside and outside the classroom. This community is determined to lead social, economic, and environmental change, and I really encourage you all to get involved, to drive this change. The university experience is not just about academics, so get connected, make the most of opportunities, and have some fun along the way. And don't forget to look outside your core discipline. Be collaborative. Respect what others bring to the table. Move out of your comfort zone and challenge yourselves. Last year, I moved to Victoria from Newcastle, Australia, and I think I can relate to how you might be feeling right now as you set out on something new. Excited, a little nervous, and extremely hopeful. And I want to assure you that at UVic, you'll be surrounded by people who will be your friends and by professors and staff members who want you to succeed. So once again, a huge welcome. You've chosen to come to a great university, and you're going to have some amazing experiences at UVic.
Thanks, Kevin. Since you're new as well, you might want to tune into this next bit. We're going to walk over to the Student Union building and get to know one of your UVSS directors a little bit better. Come on.
Hi, Marin.
Hey, what's up, guys?
We are actually shooting a video for orientation, and we were wondering if you would like to introduce yourself to the people back home.
Yeah, sure. My name is Marin. I use she, her pronouns. I'm the Director of Outreach and University Relations at the UVSS. It's actually kind of hot in here. Do you guys want to go outside?
Yes, that sounds great.
Okay.
All right, are you guys ready?
Yeah.
First thing that you thought about this morning.
The people that I love.
What did you have for breakfast?
I usually don't have breakfast, so it's probably just like a coffee.
What do you normally eat during the school year?
If anything, probably eggs.
Where were you born?
I was born here on unceded and stolen Lekwungen territories.
3 words to describe your hometown.
Happy, relaxed, and green.
Why did you choose UVic?
It's close to home and my friends and family.
What did you major in?
Anthropology.
What is the most interesting class you took?
Indigenous Studies 101 or 201.
Least favorite class?
Ethnographic research methods. It was during COVID, it was online, it was tough.
What was your favorite class in elementary school?
Social studies or music.
Where are we right now?
Right now we're in Mystic Vale.
What's your favorite food in the sub?
Poutine from Felicitas.
Describe the sub in 1 sentence.
Run by students for students.
Your favorite place you've been on the island so far?
Tofino.
Part of the island that you want to explore next?
Strathcona Provincial Park.
What's the most UVic thing you can think of?
An Algene water bottle with Patagonia stickers on it.
I have one of those.
Right?
Favorite TV show that's currently on?
RuPaul's Drag Race or Outlander, can't choose.
Blundies, Burks, or Vans?
I have all 3, of course, but Burke's all the way.
Favorite game?
Masterpiece. If you know, you know.
Favorite hobby?
Sorry?
Favorite hobby?
Hobby. Reading or working out.
What do you do to decompress?
Hang out with my friends.
Favorite bus route?
I actually have a car, but if I was going to choose, it'd be the 27 or the 28.
Dream vacation?
Italy in the summertime. Call me by your name style.
Historical era you'd want to live in and where?
California in the 1970s.
Dream car?
A vintage Mercedes or a Jeep Wrangler.
Play an instrument?
I do. Piano, ukulele, and guitar, but none of them very well.
What do you consider to be your greatest achievement?
I went to therapy and learned how to be a better person and learned how to be kinder to myself.
What would you bring on a one-way trip to Mars?
Good shoes, the right shoes.
You're stranded on a desert island. Who would you be stranded with?
This is a lame answer, but probably my boyfriend.
Who would you like to see interviewed in this style?
Father and general manager of the sub, Dale Robertson.
Favorite restaurant in Vic?
Pagliacci's.
Well, that's it. Thanks, Marin.
Okay.
Okay, next up, we're gonna hear from a few of your fellow students and staff members. Really, anyone who will chat with us.
So we are so happy to welcome you back to campus for the fall semester. It's been such a weird time and somehow we've made it through. So I think we deserve a little pat on the back, maybe a little...
I think a little fist bump.
bump?
Yeah.
School is so much more than classes, and all of it is more fun when we are together.
We've all been waiting to burst our COVID bubbles and get out of our quarantine homes. Quarantine homes? Is quarantine homes even a word?
And get back to campus where the action is happening.
We can't wait for clubs,
Coffee with friends,
Intramurals,
Biblio Cafe,
people watching,
Movies at Syncenta,
and making new friends.
We can't wait to awkwardly run into you in the library when we're all panicking about whether or not we have enough resources for our group project.
So dust off your frisbee, polish up your Birks, and get your best tracksuit on.
And join us on campus.
See ya soon.
See ya!
As staff and students trickle back to campus, we thought we would put their knowledge to the test and see how well they remember, or if they ever really knew, these fun facts about UVic. Let's go. When was UVic founded?
19... I don't think this is right, but I'm gonna say 1928.
1945.
60...
Yeah?
5.
Ooh, so close, 1963. That was a really good guess. I gotta pick the hardest questions.
No, you don't.
Who said that? No, I'm not going to. Who said? I didn't say that.
No.
Okay.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, okay, good. Okay, good. What's the name of the president?
Kevin Hall.
Nice.
Kevin Hall.
I knew that.
Yeah, Kevin Hall. Do you know the name of the mascot?
Our mascot?
Yeah, our mascot. Do you know the name of our mascot?
No. No, but I know it's like a Viking guy.
Yeah, his name is Thunder.
Oh, good for him.
Yeah, good for him. I agree, good for him. Do you know the name of the chancellor?
No.
Sheila Rogers.
Sheila Rogers.
Yeah.
Okay, Sheila.
Get it, Sheila?
Yeah, Sheila. Okay.
How many volumes, so like books, are housed in the library?
Oh frick, is it 1.2 million or is it 19 million?
volumes. Volumes of what? Books? A book. 20,000?
Oh, 150.
1.9 million or 19 million?
280,000.
Ooh, that's a one order of magnitude above that.
Whoa.
So we're at about 2 million, 187,000, 541.
Wow. Okay.
Do you have a guess of how many buildings there are on campus?
I'm going to say 18 buildings.
18 buildings, what do you think?
130?
50.
That's a good guess. There are
Yeah.
actually 137
Wow,
buildings.
okay.
Do you know how Felicitas got its name?
No.
Okay, since we're standing in front of Fells right now, do you know how Felicitas got its name?
I don't.
You don't?
No.
Oh. It was named after Felicita Gomez, who was the custodian from 1967 to 1996.
That's lovely.
I know, that's so sweet. That was cool. I hope that you learned something new. Next up, we're gonna offer up some advice so that you're set up for success in this coming year. Do you wanna kick us off, Dhruvi?
Hi everyone, I am Dhruvi Raichada and I am a third year business student at University of Victoria. My pronouns are she and her. One thing that I would recommend is to know all the cultures that go around in UVic, like for example, asking people's pronouns or acknowledging the lands that we study on especially. Another thing I would definitely recommend you to do is volunteer as much as you can, especially in your first year, because not only does it help you gain skills, but it also helps you meet people and learn things that you never knew you needed to learn. University is all about exploring. It's important to explore everything from clubs to different types of work to different courses, take different weird ass selectives as you want to, and honestly just enjoy your first year, make new friends, go out, don't stress about courses too much. It's okay if you have to drop a course because you're not doing well, and mental health is as important as physical health, and reach out to counselors whenever you need to and take care of your health.
Hey everyone, I'm Kai. I use they, them pronouns, and here's the advice that I would give to my first year self. I would say in first year, I was really hesitant to ask for help, even though at points I was really struggling. And not everybody struggles in their first year, but there are a lot of people that do. It's a big change for a lot of people. So I would really encourage everybody to seek help if you need it and to access all of the services that we have here on campus. Most of them are located at the Wellness Center, such as counseling, meditation, things like that. And then also, don't be afraid to try new things. Don't be afraid to take classes that are outside of the program that you're thinking of going into, because really, at the end of the day, none of us really know what we want to do until we're there. So yeah, that's what I think, you guys, and good luck and have fun.
So, you made it. You're going to UVic, and you have no idea what this next step in your life is going to involve. I can tell you a little bit about my student experience. It was, and is, super fun. There are so many interesting and wonderful people on campus. There are so many amazing opportunities here, and frankly, you're going to have a great time. What's going to help you have an even better time, though, is making sure that you keep things balanced. There's stress, there's parties, there's social events, there's fitness, there's sports. All of these things are important, and all of them need to be balanced with school. That's challenging, and you're going to want to, have fun, and you should have fun and take advantage of all of the different clubs and organizations and opportunities for learning and travel that are here on campus. But it's going to be really important for you to balance keeping yourself mentally and physically happy with your schooling, because school is going to demand a lot from you. But that's good, because that's how you're going to set yourself up for a great career. And that's why we go to university, along with the amazing opportunities here. I'm so excited for you. And I know that if you keep an open mind about reaching out for help when you need it and pay attention to how you're doing as things move along, you're going to do really well. And don't ever be afraid to ask for help, and make sure that you create the experience that you're hoping for, because this is your experience and you need to make it into what you hope it will be. Welcome to campus.
That's all, folks. Thank you for tuning in.
We hope you're feeling even more pumped up to come to campus.
You inspired Thunder's return, met the president, got to know the UVSS, and heard from some of the students and staff.
I guess all that's left to do is to kick the semester off.
We're so ready for a little fun this semester, and a lot of studying, of course.
Don't remind me about the studying.
Sorry. We'll all get settled into our classes next week. For now, pack up your backpacks and get ready. Welcome to UVic. Welcome to This is UVic.
Sorry, I'm sorry. This was so awkward. Hey Kai, we would... I know, it just...
Action, go.
Renegade. Yeah, renegade. Yeah. You got sound to this too, Mike?
We're so ready for a little fun this semester. Mock whisper. Oh. After starting during a view. Oh, After starting during a view. How do you say virtual?
Welcome to UVic.
Freaking dance. There's no music.